that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even.
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside. And so here's Jay now.
And the money balls, man, such a huge factor in determining who wins this event.
Oh, you know the value of those things. And if you feel that thing get wet, you know you got a chance to advance. Can we get a rack attack back? He needs it.
And 2. 3.
No, this is an unpleasant start.
There's 4. 5. 2 racks remaining. No good with his 4th in a row. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. 11 points total. He comes away with 11 points. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Yeah, struggled with consistency there. We always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just wasn't.
So it's Luka Doncic now.
And you can't.
So his final tally is 19 points. Hey, guys, an impressive showing from him in that one.
And it didn't look good for a while there. But give him credit for overcoming that slow start to turn it into a
Gotta score 18.
He finds himself at 16 points at the end of the round. And so we'll see Kevin Durant. He's in a good spot getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to move on.
2, 1, go!
Murray's got the top score in the qualifying round.
And that wasn't easy. Some high.
So it'll be Jason Tatum. The shot clock is at 30 seconds. He better be ready to put up some points fast. He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. And so we'll see Kevin Durant. 30 seconds back on the clock. Can he do better?
Oh, man.
2, 1, let's go!
And so here we go. Jason Tatum. First out of the gates here in the final round. Can he set a mark that the rest, he tallies 18 points. An outstanding round. He looked very comfortable.
He came to win this thing, got through those racks with great rhythm.
If we watch the replay of that, I want to count how.
2, 1, let's go!
We've reached the climax. He's got one last shot to go home with the trophy.
And just
22 points will be his total for the round. He had his shot on automatic. That's why he's in this contest.
I can't say that I'm surprised seeing him shoot the lights out like that.
0, 0. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies.
Who are you looking forward to playing? Are there any rivals out there that get you a little more amped up to play than other teams?
Yeah, I don't feel like we really have any rivalry. I feel like every team has a target on our back.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite and on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Josh Giddey. Evan Mobley is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Franklin in at the 1.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Franklin for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star Game, especially in the first half.
And here's Garland for 3. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. West.
Get ready for your East All-Star.
NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star Game.
And, guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. You've got Yusuf Nurkic. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Mobley. Then there's Jay. And it's Giddey in at the 2 guard. Ball's checked in for the East. Young comes in for Curry. The West All-Stars also changing it up. James comes in for Leonard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Josh Giddey.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Young outside. Passes to Jackson. That shot missing. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's Franklin, defended by Young. And the West hit again from deep.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And some changes here for the East. Jokic has checked in for Julius Randle, and it's Kevin Durant in for Jaren Jackson. Adebayo is checked in for the West. Giannis comes in for Evan Mobley. Down low. And James pulls.
He fails to convert very often.
Here's Franklin, defended by Young. Franklin can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Bam Adebayo.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Franklin for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Franklin's got 15 points.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star Game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Morant, he's checked in for the West. Franklin for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Durant trying to break free. Jokic with the bucket.
What a look. Young providing the dime, a really unselfish player.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Franklin for three. And it's the East with the rebound. Durant with it. Over Giannis. KD can't get it to go. From deep. Franklin can't hit. The East trail by 12. Durant dishes the ball. James against Tatum. Six to shoot. Here's Young. It doesn't go for him. And the West will go the other way with it. Here's Franklin. He's covered by Ball. Three-pointer. Ball with the rebound. East with the ball. Down by 12. The pass to Jokic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And it's a good... And so it's the West All-Stars out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And...
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star game.
Substitution on the court.
Game out of reach. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Franklin for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Ball puts up a deep three. They get it back. The three. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong.
I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation victim to the... Against anybody who hated. Don't nobody...
Be without fear. Love thee. Your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.